Coach, when you sign Nasir,
Yeah,
you called him a ceiling raiser.
yeah,
A lot has happened since then. He's injured a lot. But when you guys did sign him, a lot of the clubs across the continent were genuinely envious of you guys based
Yeah.
on what he's done at youth level and for Ethiopia's national team. Is he still on the same trajectory for you? And he's still big part of your plans, because things do happen. Injuries can really stall a development and even regress a player because of the long period inactive.
Yeah, but regression is not always a bad thing. The analogy of a bow and arrow is sometimes to even go further than what people expect, you've got to pull even further back. And he's just unfortunate, Nasir, and there's a lot of reasons. If you really review where he comes from, the type of intensity, the type of games that he was used to playing, it's the same with Lucas. I mean, Lucas Ribeiro, for an example, is not used to this volume of games. Marcelo Allende, the intensity, the physicality. So when players come in, there's always going to be an adaptation phase. And you don't know how long that adaptation phase is. But one thing you are 100% certain is it's not linear. It may turn a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and if you are lucky a little bit, you move a little bit more forward than you do backwards. And unfortunately for Nasir, he's had to encounter a couple of setbacks, but it doesn't even help that the language is a barrier, So we're trying to get him into that space, and the culture is completely different. But he's definitely, for me, still a top talent. He has all the attributes to be one of the best strikers on this continent, and he's still very young. He's got age on his side. And he needs a lot more support. We've got to give him support. Him and his family. His family has just moved now and into South Africa, so hopefully that now stabilizes him a little bit. And he's recovered from his injuries. He played today, and we were precautious a little bit to not extend more than 45 minutes. So we're trying to take it step by step with him. But yeah, top talent, and I think we'll reap the rewards later. As Sundowns, we'll reap the rewards later. But we've got to be a bit patient. He's still young. He's 23 Nasir, if I'm not mistaken, still. So that's still a very good age, and he's got all the weapons. He scores goals. He showed in Ethiopia. He's got speed. He dribbles, and when you have those three big weapons as an attacking player, you've got incredible weapons, and hopefully he shows that potential.